All right. Welcome to Comics and Illustration Studio 7.62. I'm Avery Butterworth, freelance illustrator, comic artist, colorist on the upcoming original graphic novel Hero, written and illustrated by my good friend Andrew Charper, who probably won't be joining me till much later. Maybe some other people will join. I don't know. But I'm going to be working on some Red Rooster fan art I've done. And let's see how it goes. I'm going to share screen now. And Sean, here's my Red Rooster fan art. Um, Let me share my video. So we'll see how it goes. I've got chat up on my phone, so hopefully I can see chat. I don't know how this is going to go. I'm not entirely sure how I'm gonna be coloring this. So let's uh let's see how it goes, huh? I saw Andrew started to pop up in the chat, but he dipped out. He probably accidentally went to answer it when he got the notification. Hey, what's up, man? Thank you, sir. How's it going, Todd? I sent you an invite. Sent it email and through Hangouts. Oh, email. But I sent it. You should have an email to the Hangout.
What's up, man?
What up?
How's it going?
Doing all right.
Hopefully, I don't know if you can hear that in the background.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's all right. Hold on.
I can hear it.
That's me. That's me. I'm breaking in Julia. She's watching. She's close. It's not you. It's me.
Yeah, that's what they always say. It's not you, it's me.
There it goes. Yeah. I'm breaking Julia in a little early to everything cool. She's watching Clone Wars, the animated series.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, you know. There we go. Turn down just a little bit. Is that better?
Yeah.
You know, I gotta teach her right. I gotta teach her about the good things.
Yeah. True that.
You know, she's pretty much gonna be living in a perpetual, you know, mid to late 90s in comics. So, you know, gotta show her the classic animations too.
True. All right.
That drawing looked awesome, dude.
Oh, thank you. That.
That. Yeah.
Dude.
So you're gonna do full color?
Mm-hmm.
So dope.
Yeah. Yeah, man. The full color. Start a new layer here. Coloring is so weird. It can get weird.
Coloring?
Yeah. Even though this isn't going to be as flesh color, I'm going to get in there with it anyway. Just to I use my flats like I should be properly doing if I used masks. If I created masks, I just use my base colors, my flats for that. In that same capacity, so I have to constantly reselect layers when I go to them and like use the tool, the selection tool.
Mm-hmm.
Hey guys.
Hey, what's up? I was expecting you to be like getting home from work or something.
I was walking through the door with groceries in my hands when the call came through on my phone. I'm like, crap.
Well, I wasn't expecting you to be able to join until maybe like an hour or so from now because I'm going to be working on this or working on something for, I don't know, probably, you know, an hour. Okay, what's that? For an hour or two, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, is that you, Andrew?
Me what?
The feedback.
Yeah, I know. Exactly.
Yeah, it might have been me. I don't know.
If we didn't have it until you joined.
Yeah, whatever.
He's like, I don't want to hear it.
Well, now that I'm here, whatever was going on is 10 times better, so.
It's true. I told Andrew or Avery that if you hear anything in the background, it's because I'm breaking in Julia to the classics. She's watching Star Wars Clone Wars.
Oh, very good. Very good.
Series.
Yeah, I don't know.
Clone Wars is awesome.
It is, you know what? It is good. It is. But I find it disturbing that you need to watch 6 years of an animated TV show to make 3 movies good.
Yeah, okay.
That's the thing that dulled my enthusiasm.
That's a fair point.
For Star Wars. Dulled it. Didn't destroy it, just dulled it. Like I was no longer like a rabid like freak. Like Star Wars is the best. My attitude now is, yeah, Star Wars is all right. but then came the abominations. Like I was already like The Force Awakens was what's the word I'm looking for? A turd? Like I thought The Force Awakens was a turd. But I wasn't I hate Star Wars.
Doesn't it hurt to be wrong all the time?
No, I'm right all the time.
Force Awakened wasn't that bad.
I thought it was a turd.
Yeah, well, that's because you like turds, I guess. I don't know.
That doesn't make sense.
That makes no sense.
Andrew, you fail, dude.
How many times did you go out and see it? You bought the Steelbook case. I know you did.
No.
Yes. Don't deny it. You know you did.
No.
Yeah, well.
I went and saw it once in the theater. Even my mom was like, that sucked.
That should be the quote. Even my mom thought it sucked.
Yeah. Like my mom, it never says stuff like, she was like that sucked. I left the theater feeling so ripped off. I was.
You're so weird, man. I just sat back and had a good time.
There was no good time to be had.
Yeah. I also saw it for free, so that may.
Well, we paid money.
Well, I guess maybe if I
does
paid
kind of
more.
help.
We paid money and got nothing.
No. There were several moments in the movie that I really, really liked.
I didn't think it was like beyond repair. Like I was, after seeing it, it's like that was very disappointing, but I'm still curious as to what they're going to do and where they're going to go. But it was not the Star Wars is back thing that we were promised.
Oh no, I spilled soy sauce on my keyboard.
Appropriate.
It is, isn't it?
Oh, man. Oh, dude, Andrew.
Yes.
Congratulations on that beautiful can of worms you've opened on yourself with that video. I can't wait.
That video was amazing.
But, like, I thought his explanation was gloriously awful. And it's
gloriously awful? Okay.
I was like, there's so much they could twist. There's so much that can be twisted against you.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh man, that was gonna bite him in the butt.
See,
Don't worry, I'm your friend, and I love you, and I'll have your back. But oh, baby, did you just mess up?
What do you mean? I'm curious, man. Genuinely, I think it was a great video. I watched it twice. I got choked up, man. I told Andrew I pushed the hell out of it on Twitter today, man. I got a bunch of retweets for it.
I watched it twice and I was just cringing, like, oh yeah, they're going to use this football thing on him. Oh yeah, they're going to use that like a curmudgeon.
Oh, you know, nobody's even mentioned the football thing.
I was just like, oh.
So.
Oh, I was just like, oh, that. Well, it's not going to happen yet. Wait till we're pushing Hero. And if any of the big boys notice this when we're pushing Hero and like lend their platforms because they're like, hey, you're not awful. Then, oh yeah. But it can work in your favor because people with a brain can watch that video and understand your good faith and what you meant.
Well, I mean, I was just trying to make an analogy.
And you grabbed a landmine to use, which is beautiful. It's beautiful. I don't think you did it on purpose.
No, it wasn't. I really
because you don't think that way.
Yeah. I
think it's going to be a wonderful landmine that they're going to use against you, but isn't going to work out for them.
Well, I mean, if somebody wants to attack me for anything I said in the video, that's perfectly fine. I mean, everybody has a right to speak out and say whatever's on their mind. You know, the bottom line is nothing they're going to say or do is going to offend me. And, you know.
No. It's the DDoSing of your site that's going to suck. And
yeah, that's not going to happen. I'm so small time, they don't care.
If the big boys notice when you do Hero, when we do if they notice and they like us, they will do to you what they do to Hennessy.
Yeah, but they're going to do that anyway.
Exactly.
I mean, it doesn't really matter, to be honest. I don't think it really matters. I don't think these people are just crazy. So
yeah.
You know, it really is stupid. They're really kind of pushing it to where you can't be independent. Like, you kind of have to choose a side. And I think it's silly because you're basically creating two different industries. You're destroying this tiny little industry you have. Like, okay,
I'm all for forming this alternate industry that's popping up.
What's that? Well, yeah, of course. I think it's great, but
there's no room for me in the other one.
Yeah, I know.
Never has been. Because, well, they're psychotic.
Yeah, no, they are absolutely nuts.
And it's been a slow progression. Like,
well, the problem is, and it's something that I've known. I mean, they're all crazy. Like, it's not. You turns out, like, the only ones that aren't totally crazy are the ones you either don't hear from or that only post like, "Look, I'm drawing something today."
Yeah.
Like, literally everybody else is nuts.
Is batshit crazy. No, I did like the video, but I was just like, oh.
I think it's ballsy, man. I think it takes guts. I think I admire it, man. I absolutely admire it. I think it was a beautiful video. It's by far my favorite video that you've ever done, Andrew. Like, I think I would love to see more like that. Like, I just think it was great. I really do.
It's probably going to happen. So.
It was from the heart, man. It was from the heart.
Well, that's like the same thing with the Thundercats Go or Roar, whatever the hell, and the Mark Waid thing. It's like these stories hit me on a level where I just had to make a video. And this one, if I didn't have a stack of Jeff Lemire comics sitting in my pile to review, I might have just let it go. But I buy what I like because I like it and I enjoy it, and he just took a dump on me.
So how do you feel about my philosophy of don't buy comics from people that hate you now? When you were like, I separate the art from the artist. How do you feel now, man?
Just you wait and see what I do with my Silencer number 8 review.
Hey.
Just you wait.
How stupid do you think I feel? I bought the new issue of Terrifics too because that was already on my pull.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, it really sucks, man, because I really like the Terrifics.
I'll never buy anything by him or Bill Sienkiewicz again. And it doesn't bother me to never buy anything of Jeff Lemire ever again. Because I could care less.
Yeah, I've learned.
What hurts is Bill Sienkiewicz because I have loved his work since I was 13.
Well, you know what I just do? I just kind of play a mental game with myself, and I just basically imagine, I mean, the stuff that I love of his is the New Mutant stuff primarily, some other stuff. So I just imagined that was a time before he was a psychopath. Yeah.
Well, he probably was different back then. Like, he lived and worked with a variety of different people from every walk of life.
Well, he didn't say that when he was first starting out. He wasn't nuts because he was like, "Oh, I can't offend people because I need a job."
Yeah, and he does really great just from commissions.
Yeah, well, now he's a legend, so he feels like he can say whatever the hell he wants. So,
and he probably can. He's Bill Sienkiewicz. So, he can. Him losing me as a fan or you as a fan probably means nothing to him.
No, which is sad. But here's the problem. My daughter will never know who he is.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I mean, it's a little different because I'm sure she'll see, New Mutants, and I'm sure, when she's like a teenager and, maybe Electro Assassin because it's a classic. But you know, it'll never be like on my lips. It'll never be like this guy's a genius. You know, it's not going to be up there with like, you know, pretty much like the Stealth Freezes and everybody else. Forget it. You know, if you come out and you're nuts, you know, it's forgive but not forget. You know,
there's lots of artists I know are huge left wing people. I still buy their stuff. I know. I'm not dumb. I'm not assuming anything about them.
Yeah. Well, the problem now is that it's so. The problem now is that it's so deep. It's almost. I'm like for the last year or two, I was going to the shop and I'd be like, okay, well, I can't. Oh, this person bought the book. Oh, well, this person's psychotic, and I'm just not going to support that. You know, I would just kind of pick and choose that way. But now it's so deep that it's like almost impossible for me to keep up with. So it's almost easier just to be like, no.
Well, it's so bad at Marvel. I just stopped buying all Marvel. I don't buy anything Marvel.
All right. Check out my fortune. It says if you aim to do a favor, then then go the whole way. Never do anything halfway. That's kind of touching. It's kind of appropriate.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's all right. When do you ever know what I'm talking about?
When you you babble a lot.
Yeah, I know. It's okay.
You make up weird stuff like Legos. You and a kitty.
Hey, who are the world-class BSers?
It's some of Ethan's buddies that do Star Wars stuff.
Okay.
You know, Todd, every time you ask a question like that, Avery and we both cringe. You know that, right?
Why?
Just because.
It's the one cringy thing you do that you're out of the loop on a lot.
Yeah, you prove to us that sometimes you're not as smart as we thought you were.
Ah!
I think his world-class bullshitters isn't Comicsgate, he's Star Wars.
Well, no, I know that. I follow them. I've watched their streams, but I don't know who they are as people. I didn't know if they were like comic book insiders that were talking about Star Wars, or if they were just like.
No, he's just a guy that Ethan became friends with. As far as I know.
Whatever, Andrew. I'm going to be passing you in followers real soon.
I got 10 more today.
Well, you're welcome.
Yeah, I think it has more to do with me than my videos got 13 thumbs up and 2 thumbs down. I wonder if that was Avery.
I actually gave you a thumbs up.
You did? Oh, you're so awesome.
Let's see. I got you.
The video. I think you misunderstood.
Well, is there a way to see who left you thumbs up and thumbs down? I'm just curious.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
If they have their settings to public.
You should have gotten a lot from me today. I'm pretty sure. I pumped you through the email and I pumped you up on Twitter. I got you.
How many people follow you on the email, Todd?
Right now it's like it's not a lot. It's like 26, but I'm getting like 40% open. So.
Oh, cool.
It's probably got about, and I put Andrew up there at like the top. Like I wrote a little article about it, basically. Tiny, you know, not an article, but like a couple paragraphs about how emotional it was and that it was a must watch. And then I pushed it on Twitter. So probably about 10 people maybe saw it from there, and then maybe less, maybe like 8 to 10. And then on Twitter, we got 9 hearts, 3 retweets, a couple comments.
Oh, nice.
You know, I mean, I don't have a lot right now, but I'm pushing hard. So.
All right, where's the guy that said skip the first 45 seconds? Because I really wanted to see that comment.
He was.
It's got to be on your stream then.
Yeah, it is. He replied to it. It was. Yeah, he's on. He replied to me on my post of it. So if you go to my post. Okay. And then you'll see it because I pushed you twice, so he replied on the first one.
Yeah, because I wanted to put that in my next video.
It's pretty funny.
It was.
It's pretty good. I was like, really? I was like, you just talk about. I was like, well, the first thing I thought of was like when you listen to like diversity in comics, he's got like 5 minutes where he just talks about something completely random, and this guy was like the first 45 seconds. I was like,
he goes, 10-minute video, skip the first 45 seconds, but spot on, worth the watch. Like, oh man.
Skip the first 45 seconds.
Yeah, well, it's when I was talking about the dog waking me up in the middle of the night and so forth. So
yeah, it was really funny.
You know,
yeah. I agree. Yeah, that was pretty awful.
Well, one of these things that these people got to realize is I'm honest. I'm out there. I'm honest. I tell you exactly what's going on.
Tell a story. You ramble about unrelated stuff. That's the reason I whenever you try to tell a story.
wait.
So
Avery almost slept. He's like, that's why I never listened to you.
Yeah. Exactly. No, whenever Andrew tells a story, he'll wear you out with things that aren't related before he gets to the point, and by then you're not listening.
You ever wonder why chicken and fish?
And that's when, and that's why the sky is blue. Wait, what?
My favorite story of telling stories to Avery is on a long drive in which I told him a pitch, and he fell asleep and started snoring. And I didn't stop telling the story. I kept going. So he's sleeping. His head actually hit my shoulder at one point, and I'm still talking. And I'm still telling the story. And then when we got to our destination, I said, so what did you think of my Peter Pan idea? What do you remember of it? And he said, it had Peter Pan in it. And then a good friend of mine, Harold Jeanette, made a comic about it, and it's pretty funny.
Yeah, that drawing's pretty. It is pretty funny.
I said, I gotta find it. I'll share it with everybody.
Dude, I was so tired from that convention.
No, that was on the way to the convention. Remember?
Oh yeah, that's right. You don't like to pull over.
What's wrong, Jules? What's wrong, kid? What's wrong? Come here. Want some daddy love? Here, hold on, let me. Well, here, I'll put you guys on speaker. So that way.
You say daddy love?
Yeah, she needs a little dad love.
Yeah, all right, you weirdo.
Don't get next.
Yeah, don't be. Let's not go there.
Yeah, I'm not going there.
Excuse me.
Here we go. Say hello, Julia. Julia. She's got her pacifier in.
How's she hear me in the background? Turn the volume down.
How's she gonna say hi if you got a pacifier in her mouth? You know.
Oh, I see. She just wants milk. Okay.
Well, she came to the wrong parent for that.
Or maybe not.
Hold on, Jules. I'll get it for you. I give her like whole milk, you know. Whatever, man. I figured out a way to like channel my midichlorians, and now I can lactate like that beast on
Yeah, I don't think that's how it works. But here's the I don't know if anybody can see it, but here's the sketch that Harold did.
Okay, who has the audio up?
It's not me.
Jules, are you hungry? You want to make an echo?
And my audio is turned down. That's got to be Todd.
Hold on.
Yeah, see, there you go. It was Todd.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Todd!
What'd I do?
We're getting audio feedback.
Yeah, we're hearing it. We're getting an echo because somebody.
Oh yeah, it's probably because I'm not listening on my headphones.
Yeah, that does it.
I'll put it back in a second.
I'll do it every time, dork.
Here, I'll mute your ass.
Oh, don't you wish it was that easy, man? Don't you wish it was that easy? No problem.
Oh my God. Oh my God, Todd.
What?
I was complaining at Todd.
Come on, man.
You can.
Can I cuss on your stream?
Yeah, fucking cuss all you want. No one cares.
Oh,
Not on my stream.
I care.
No one cares what you care about.
I'm not going to do it.
There's no language policing on my channel.
Comicsgate is a group that regularly harasses women, gays, transgender people, and people from marginalized group for over a year. Really? I must have missed the memo because I've never harassed anybody. That's so weird.
I've never received any instructions on to do any of that type of behavior like that.
You've either been one of the bad actors or someone who has sat back, said nothing, and been okay with staying in the group. That's not much better.
That guy's a loser.
SJW God is his goes by.
Who is this retard?
Oh, I don't know. Some guy that commented on my video on the Twitters. Oh,
on the Twitters.
He also there. I'll tell you, I got a little offended. He also posted like, you know how somebody the other day posted like, oh hey, comic skaters, why don't you stand up and wear a badge and you know, kind of saying that we should, you know, trying to say that we should wear like, you know, the Nazi armband or whatever, and but this idiot's response was like, oh, they're the Jews now, like, you know, oh, it was just bad. I was like, I felt like being like sending him a picture of my bar mitzvah.
That would be hysterical.
I know. I gotta find it, and I'll do it if I find a picture of it.
He follows 6 people, and he has 25 followers. He joined May of this year.
He's a sock puppet. Okay, cool.
I should
he's a sock puppet.
I should follow him because I mean I really need to know what he's up to. You know. Let's see, who does he follow? He follows Jamal Eigel, somebody named Blockbot3000, Michelle Cook. I don't know who that is. Michelle Wolf. I guess he likes people whose names are Michelle. Pia Guerrera and C. I don't know who that person is either.
I don't know who any of those people are except Jamal.
Yeah.
I know who Jamal is, and that's it.
Well, for a guy that's been on Twitter since May, he's made a lot of tweets, but
it has apparently a lot of information, a lot of facts. People suck. People, they're awful. Humanity, I hate it. No, I'm kidding. Is it racist if you hate the human race? That counts, right?
What's that? I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Of course you weren't.
I was deeply involved in this guy's tweets.
You were balls deep in the tweet.
Man, you're not going to believe what I just agreed to.
The human centipede?
No, I haven't gotten that invite yet. But in regard to stuff happening tomorrow, you know what I mean?
Oh, work?
Yeah, he asked if I'd come in earlier.
Yeah, I didn't have to go in today.
No?
Because I got asked to switch.
You going in tomorrow?
Yeah. Yep, normal.
Andrew, you know you don't need this job, right?
Yeah, I know. I sure hope he doesn't expect me to work more than 4 hours, but he wants me to come in at 3
a.m.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Well, he's been out, so there's a lot to work to do. So.
I don't know how long he was out, but yeah, I know he was out one day.
Yeah, so he's asking if I come in. And
that is crazy.
Dude, honestly, why? Just out of curiosity, I'm no judgment, but like, why are you still at the job?
I don't know. There's part of me that likes the exercise.
Oh yeah, that is actually good. That's valid. I'm not knocking it.
Hey, what I should do is I should follow this guy and said, hey, I followed you. You need to follow me now.
Oh, dude, no. They'll be like targeted harassment.
What do I care?
Well, then Andrew will have something. Andrew will have something to like.
It's only harassment if I feel harassed. He's not going to harass me.
No, he'll call it harassment if you follow him. They can say whatever they want. You respond or do anything in return, it's harassment. That's the way it works.
So what does that mean? He's going to have me kicked off Twitter because I followed him?
He'll try.
Oh.
Dude, you know who's absolutely freaking amazing now?
Who?
Dan Fraga.
Yeah.
That dude, he's phenomenal.
Yeah.
I love it. It's like him and people like Dan Panosian, who used to be awful. I know, but he's
I'm done with that dude too.
I know, but talent-wise, the guy is
he's amazing.
Talented.
I've enjoyed. I really like that last book. I always forget the name.
Slots.
Yeah. I bought it. I love the art.
You're welcome. I'm always there to read your mind.
Well, that was the only thing he's done recently, except for that.
Oh, God, what a disgusting person you are. Just read your mind again. I just read his mind again. It's gross.
Yeah.
It's filled with Star Wars Last Jedi fanfic. And
oh, yeah. Oh,
he's got a thing about porgs, and you just don't want to know, Todd.
It involves a porg.
What were we talking about? I don't understand what's going on.
He was talking about Dan Panosian. He couldn't remember the name of the book he had worked on.
Oh yeah,
I pulled out the name of the book, and I told him it's because I read his mind, and then I read more into his. You really got to follow along with the joke. I can't set these up like this and then have you question what's going on. You know,
that's why he gets lost. He's like, "Oh, Andrew's joking." Okay, like he got lost.
When am I not joking? I really need to do my hero videos. Those have got to be next.
When am I not joking? Oh, when are you ever?
I am a funny person.
What's the one that DNC always says? Joke bot whatever failed.
Yeah, humor.exe crash.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I'm totally off on that one. Okay. All right. So you guys going to join my live stream tonight? You don't have to. I mean,
streaming tonight? Oh,
it's Friday.
I guess so.
Streaming all over the place.
I guess every direction.
Yeah.
As Star-Lord says, thank God we don't have a blue light in here, a black light in here. My office would look like a Jason Pollock painting because I'm streaming everything.
Jackson. Oh God, you really need to.
I screwed it up.
You need to really learn to read.
Yeah, I'm glad this doesn't have a black light in here. This looked like a Peter Jackson movie. I mean, wait.
Well, do you remember that time, Todd, where I said we were talking about it had to do with coming up with an idea and somebody stealing the idea, and I said I hope they don't. Damn, I forgot the guy's name. Oh, never mind. I can't even set up the joke because I forgot the name.
Skip dip diddle do.
Doop 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 doop.
Humor.exe.
Oh, you stole my joke. I was totally about to say that. Oh my God, I can't believe we thought about the same thing at the same time.
I have a sense of humor. Jellies.
Oh man, you guys are so bad. You're so bad. I love it. All right, I'm gonna mute you again so I can take another bite of dinner because I'm hungry.
Yeah. But haha.
Jeez,
you're awful. We love you.
Somebody called me a cuck today, and I said thank you.
Somebody called me a cock today, and I was like, well, what's the problem? Just my wife.
Yeah.
Why does everybody hate cucks so much, man? They let you fuck their wives.
Thank you. Julia, want to say thank you? There you go. Now say thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
She's too busy watching Princess Leia or somebody.
Has she said mommy or daddy yet?
Oh yeah, she says daddy. Melissa. She says mom. She says daddy and dad like really crisp. And mom, she goes mom. And Melissa's like, I want her to say mommy.
Dad's actually easier to say.
Yeah. She doesn't need to speak. The kid just like tells me to do whatever she wants.
She's probably a daddy's girl anyway.
Wrapped around her little finger.
Never!
I cannot wait to see her in October. She's going to be what? A year and a half by then?
Yeah.
Man. Duh.
She's like, no, I don't want to hang out with the weird man.
I'm going to make her this. I'm going to. I got to think of what I'm going to get her this time.
Give her the gift she will always appreciate. Just stay away.
Well, you know, I brought her. Last time we were up, I brought her the R2D2 costume with the C3PO little mini plushie thingamabobber. And the reason is because her mother is a Star Trek fan.
Yeah, and
I was gonna be damned if Todd was gonna let his wife turn her into a Trekkie fan. And she needed to become a Star Wars fan as well, because Todd's not gonna, he's not gonna do it.
You need to make her. You know how you can get custom made shirts and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You just need to do a Star Wars drawing of something in your style of an awesome Star Wars character. Get it printed on a little baby onesie that says and have a word balloon of them saying Star Trek stuff.
Actually, if I was going to go through that much trouble to have something custom made, it would have Hero on it.
We'll have Hero as a Star Wars character saying Star Wars sucks.
No, Star Trek sucks.
Yes, both.
Star Trek doesn't suck, though. Star Trek is not bad.
You say Star Trek sucks and put it on a baby onesie and make sure it's super, super cute. That way it drives, whenever Todd dresses the baby in it, it drives Melissa crazy. You're missing you do not know how to troll.
No, I'm not very good at that at all.
Todd gets it. Todd understands that's a total troll.
Mm-hmm. It is.
It's a great one, too. I love it.
Let me see. Did you poop?
Oh, no. There's stuff we don't want to know about, man.
Okay.
All right, I have to write a letter.
Baby's pooping, that's the line.
To DC Comics. Yeah, that's the line for me. I have to write a letter.
It must have been just a big, hefty poop.
I have to write a letter to DC Comics.
Oh, for what?
Because I'm demanding my money back for Silencer number 8.
Why?
I'm gonna return it to them with a self-addressed stamped envelope and tell them that I want my money back.
Really? That's awesome. Why you get that's
Is that for Pat Sturcher?
Yeah, it's false advertising.
Oh yeah, it is.
They put
Hate their faces.
What's his name's name on it?
Yeah.
When it was Patrick Zurcher.
And it's just horribly bad.
But
and
you knew that it was Patrick Zurcher.
No. I did look, but I bought it in order to make a video about it.
Yeah, I know. I think it's an excellent exercise in your freedom of speech. Yep.
And whether they respond or not doesn't matter. I'm making a video out of it.
Yeah. I think it's great.
Let's see. They have an address in here, right? DC Comics.
It's in Cali right now.
Alameda Avenue, Burbank, California. Yeah, okay. And you know what I'm going to use? I'm going to use the padded envelope that Image Comics sent me. For some reason, they sent me a padded envelope with nothing. There's nothing in it. There's nothing.
It would have been like have their return address or something, and that would have been hilarious.
Yeah. Well, gonna write a letter. I'm gonna let them know that their deceptive practices, of putting different, putting an artist that I actually enjoy and like their work in order to convince me to buy a comic, which the interior art was by somebody completely different who actually hates my guts.
That's right.
Yeah, that's on purpose. That's on purpose. That's because DC hates you too. I think we should all just cancel our anything we're buying DC. Also, boycott DC. They hate. They're a hate group.
That's really funny that they go by DC Comics. I always thought that was. Well, DC it stands for Detective Comics.
Yeah, it's technically Detective Comics.
Yeah, I always thought that was odd, but
that's the joke. Oh man, dude, I never thought I would ever pass on a Lee Weeks book, and I didn't buy the new Batman.
Darkness, the sun rises in the west today. The light shines brightly, too brightly. I cry.
What?
That's my Tom King.
Yeah, dude. I had to pass, dude. It's like this. You know what? The story's not a bad concept. If it was this should have been one issue in between two major story arcs. That like refresher issue you get.
Yeah.
They used to do anyway.
Yeah.
It was like in the middle. It was that refresher one shot. A little character study in between the big stories. I don't even know if I'm gonna finish Mr. Miracle.
Yeah, I want to hear about this. Hold on, I gotta go grab my phone just to make sure.
Okay.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
I just don't even know. Andrew, what are we gonna do? It's. What are you gonna do, Andrew? Are you really gonna write DC and ask for your money back?
Yeah, I'm writing it right now.
That's so funny.
To whom it may concern, I am writing to you at this time to return my copy of Silencer number 8 and to request a refund for the purchase of the comic book. I have included the original comic book in its original condition.
Oh, dude, that's so funny. I'm a little bit impressed with you right now. That's never seen you get your ire up like this. It's amusing. It's pretty funny. What happened to the audio?
No, I'm concentrating on typing.
Don't concentrate. You'll hurt yourself.
I have included the original comic in its I should say I have included the comic book in its original condition that I purchased it in. A copy of the receipt. Well, you can't say copy of the original receipt because it's a copy. So a copy of the receipt and a self-addressed return.
They're not going to give you your money back.
Oh, I know. It doesn't matter.
It's just you need to film all this, dude, for a video.
No, I'm gonna have it. I'm gonna go over it once I type, because I gotta, before I print it out and all, I gotta put my name and address on it, and I don't want to show that online. So
you could still do a screen cap of you typing out the letter, the body of the letter.
Yep.
Dude, this is funny stuff, Andrew.
Yeah, well,
the best way for you to be funny is not to try to be funny, but to just play it straight.
That's how I do everything.
And it comes off funny. Like when you try to be funny, it really is humor.exe crashes. It's bad. But when you're just being you, oh dude, it's
should I say request a refund or a full refund?
A full refund. I don't have a pool, so I don't get the 10% off.
Well, no, I didn't I paid full price for it. So.
Exactly. Like, tell them I don't have a pool. I pay full price.
Well, they'll be able to see that on my receipt. So.
Oh yeah, dude, that's good stuff. This is funny, dude. Oh man, how does my Red Rooster look so far? I haven't gotten to any lighting effects on him. I just have base colors down.
No, it looks good. Looks good. I like the shorts. The shorts definitely stand out.
Yeah, his shorts. Yeah, you like his little boxes. Yeah.
That's not what I said, Dick.
Yeah, staring at them. I like to see his Red Rooster. Oh, it got bad. It got bad.
Yeah, it did. It did. Actually, I think his Red Rooster is probably a little more pink.
Depends on how rough you are with it.
Well, then it could be purple then.
Oh, man. Oh. Poor Mitch. He doesn't deserve this.
No, he does not.
You know what? He can dry his tears on that 164K, dude. Congratulations, by the way, Mitch Brettweiser. He'll never watch this. It doesn't matter. But still, amazing.
We should make a congratulation video. We missed out on that for Ethan, but fuck him. He made almost over $500,000, you know?
Good for him, dude. And I love how hurt they are over it.
Well, I love the fact that like Eric Larson's like, I have no idea what you're talking about. Cyberfrog? What's that? Like they have no they can pretend they have no idea what it is.
That's not true. He knows. He knows.
Yep.
He knows exactly what that is, dude.
Uh-huh.
He's in the little groups all the time crying like, oh my God, why? He knows.
Yep.
He knows exactly.
I am writing to you at this time to return my copy of Silencer number 8 and to request a full refund for the purchase of the comic book. I have included the comic book in its original condition that I purchased it in, a copy of the receipt, and a self-addressed return envelope for easy refund.
Oh, dude.
Wouldn't it be great if they sent me any type of reply whatsoever?
Oh, it would be hysterical,
That'd
dude.
be awesome. Hey, I'll have to catch you guys on the next stream. I gotta go pick up dinner.
Okay, yeah. We'll see you at 7:30 on Andrew's channel.
Okay, see you guys soon.
All right.
Bye.
Bye, Todd.
Bye.
Boy. Hysterical.
Now I'm gonna give them a little bit of personal information about my comic buying experiences, and then tell them why I'm returning the book. For many years, I have been very selective in my comic book buying habits. I tend to only purchase books that I enjoy, stories, and the art. Recently, I have started purchasing more and more new comics, give them a try. To date, I have picked up every issue of DC Comics New Age of Heroes and have enjoyed several of the titles. Silencer, Terrifics.
I would ask for the refund on Terrifics too with his quote.
Well, no, I'm not, because I mean, I might have a valid reason for it, but his name's clearly on the cover. This one, they deceived me. They truthfully deceived me. You know?
They're DC Comics.
Yeah, I know.
That's Jim Lee's personal doing right there, man.
I'm sure Jim Lee has his signature all over it.
I did. That was. I absolutely. I'm 100% sure Jim Lee had nothing to do with that.
Oh, I know.
What's going to be funny is if anyone ever comes up like, he said this, like, yeah, listen to the next 2 minutes after that where I'm laughing and saying, yeah, no.
Yeah. Silencer and the Terrifics are my favorites.
And everyone involved with both those books thinks you're a Nazi.
For many years, I've been very selective in my comic book buying habits. I tend to only purchase books that I enjoy the stories and the art. Recently, I have started purchasing more and more new comics to give them a shot, or give them a try is what I wrote. Now what? Give them a shot. To date, I have picked up every issue of DC Comics' New Age of Heroes and have enjoyed several of the titles. Silencer and the Terrifics are my favorites. I was very happy to see both titles featuring new issues this week at my local comic book store.
Comic book stores
Pick them up.
are dying.
I picked them both up without any hesitation.
And for that, you were punished.
Where's Terrifics? Boy, this is boring video, huh? Good thing it's on your. Good thing it's on your stream.
I don't know why you're saying all this stuff out loud, ruining my stream.
Well, it's because I'm typing. Do you want me to? Yeah, I can be quiet and type. And I figured you wanted to hear me speak because
No one.
What I have to say is important to you.
Okay, this is starting to shape up now.
I'm looking forward to seeing some effects in there.
Oh yeah.
Some lighting and some
There's going to be
creepy mood music and
the mood music. Yeah, I've got a program. I can just embed that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna make some of the shadows on him kind of bluish. There's gonna be highlights from the lantern. The lantern's got to be colored. This is basically not. This is why I love grayscale. This is basically flat, and I'm almost done. I'm like halfway done. The grayscale's doing a lot of work for me.
Yeah.
The grayscale's doing a lot of the work. Gotta love it. Dude, I wish I had some of Elizabeth Brettweiser's custom brushes. That's why I added this in here for the clouds.
Uh-huh.
I used actual brush strokes because she does a lot of stuff like that.
Yep.
But I think she actually has some Photoshop brushes that can lay down those textures. I like her colors. Like if let's say Fantasyland happens, and we can actually afford real colorists to help with Cornerstone.
Yeah.
She's the person I would want us to have the color me.
That would be really cool.
It would be amazing. But we can't afford no little bitchy Brettweiser.
You never know. One day we could.
That's a whew, that's a whole nother kit and caboodle right there, man.
All right, is this going too far? Based on the credits on the cover, I was happy to pick up the Terrifics with Dale Eaglesham's art and Silencer with Victor Bogendorf's art. By the way, his cover of this issue was fantastic. He draws a very sexy Silencer.
No. Yeah, you should have left that out.
Which part? The cover was fantastic, or that he draws a very sexy Silencer?
Yeah, you should.
Because it actually has because Patrick Zurcher draws her like a guy with hips.
Yeah, because Patrick Zurcher is a weirdo.
Yeah. Well,
he's not a horrible artist. It's just.
Oh no, this issue's pretty bad.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's. You know, the whole idea of too many lines on a woman's face makes her look older.
Mm-hmm.
He's putting lines all over her face.
That's because he hates women. He hates women.
Yeah, well. The last page has a close-up of her face, and I swear to God, it's a man. Wonder if he knows how to draw women. I'll look through the issue again, see if there's any other women in the book.
He knows how to draw women.
Oh, there's a little girl. There's a.
Patch Zurcher respects women. Never forget.
Let's see. He's got one panel where she's standing there from knees up, and she's surrounded by a bunch of guys. There's guys. Guys. There's very few, if any, females in this book. It's so weird.
Because he's respecting the women.
I mean, there's one villainess that you see, but it's a close-up of her face. And then it's a bunch of guys. I wonder if he knows how to draw women.
If you respect them, you won't draw them.
This is really weird. There is no women. Well, there's one lady in here that you see her nose and her sunglasses, and that's it.
You have to be careful drawing women, because if you draw a woman and a man sees it and thinks it's attractive, it's basically rape. So, and he respects women and doesn't want them accosted by
you know who you sound like sometimes?
What?
Yellow Flash.
Really, I barely watch Yellow Flash. I like him. He's one of the ones I don't get to watch that often.
Yeah. Well, all right, let me go back to my letter.
That's how they talk, man. That's how SJWs are.
It wasn't until I got home, snuck into the bathroom.
Oh, God.
Took a dump.
There's no need for all this. Please stop. Please stop.
That's what I call my comic reading time.
You need to stop. It's time to stop. You're oversharing and hurting me. It hurts. Do. This is a very Halloweeny image in a way, you know?
You should have more green in it then. You know, green and orange. Aren't those Halloween colors?
Really green.
Isn't green like a Halloween color?
I don't know. Black is a Halloween color. Black like my soul.
He doesn't go by Patrick. He goes by Patch.
Yeah, well, me? Who knows with these crazy people? Crazy. Third. They're insane. They're insane. And I gotta go into all this shrubbery, this like junk here, and
You don't have to. You just highlight it. You know, it'll stand out.
this stuff that I gotta go in. Yeah, I gotta work into this a little bit because this can't be colored the exact same as the barn and be shaded like the what's going on inside of the doorway to the barn. But this is clicking along pretty well. I thought about trying to make another video like I did with the
Cyberfrog?
frog, but
yeah,
I decided now
okay.
I'll just do this. Like I probably won't work on this on your stream.
Patch Zurcher is a horrible individual.
He is, isn't he? I heard he kicks puppies.
Who hates me.
Yeah. I think he's a puppy kicker. Just saying. That's what I heard, in my opinion. He looks like a James Gunn fan. I think. I heard a rumor. I'm not sure. It's probably not true. I'm sure it's not. I'm sure it's a vicious lie. So awful that that's the way they think and how they operate. Ugh.
Patrick Zurcher is a horrible individual who hates me. He is constantly attacking fans on social media and has repeatedly attacked me and my friends based solely on who we follow on Twitter. Which is all true.
All true.
I wonder if he's ever called us Nazis.
I think he has. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't want to put it in here if he hasn't actually, because I want to base it all on reality.
Then you have to put in the puppy kicking.
My best friend told me he thinks he kicks puppies. I mean, you said it, so.
That's what I heard. It's probably a vicious lie.
And I like puppies.
I don't like puppies, but I don't condone puppy kicking. You have to have some standards in life. And I'm very anti kicking puppies. It seems unnecessarily cruel.
Patrick Zurcher is a horrible individual who hates me and other comic book fans. He is constantly attacking us on social media and has repeatedly attacked me and my friends based solely on who we follow on Twitter.
Very true. Writing a letter to DC.
He has called.
It's so funny.
And my friends. Nazis.
You giving me a Nazi, mommy? It hurt my feelings. Dude, if it wasn't for lefties going crazy, I wouldn't even know what the alt-right is. Like, I never would have heard of them. Like, if they hadn't a sucker punched Richard Spencer, that thing, I never would have heard of him. Damn puppy kickers. What's up, Jerry?
Yeah, Jerry knows all about this. He's a secret agent for the left. Patrick Searcher is a horrible individual who hates me and other comic book fans. He is constantly attacking us on social media and has repeatedly attacked me and my friends based solely on who we follow on Twitter. He has called me and my friends Nazis simply for following certain YouTubers.
I don't know if the Nazi thing's true. You need to research that.
All right, well.
I have no idea.
He has called me and my friends bad names.
He hurt my fifis. Like, for real. My fifis hurt.
Didn't I have a quote? No, that was Josh Lyman that said we're so stupid. Never mind.
He probably said it too. It's guilt by association. Those are the new rules. And if they can do it, we can do it.
All right, here we go. He has called me and my friends disgusting names simply for following certain YouTubers. That's broad enough that it could be true.
That is true.
You would probably have to agree with me. That Patch Searcher
kicks puppies. I gotta stop. My sense of humor.
You would probably have to agree with me that Patch Searcher is a horrible representative of DC Comics. Jerry said he drowns kittens in the creek. That's got to be true. I have never known Jerry to ever lie.
Jerry would never lie about anyone or anything. Jerry is an angel. He is, as Uncle Ethan would say, a human sunbeam. So, yeah, it has to be true. And if it's not, it's just an opinion. Or a joke. Completely not based in any sort of reality. Ugh.
All right, let me see. What am I going to put in here? Thank you for your time and consideration. I look forward to hearing back from you soon. Maybe that's too much.
No.
Oh, wait, I forgot to put something in here about the comic book store. I do not feel it is appropriate for me to demand a refund from my local comic book store since they were not involved in the blatant attempt to deceive customers.
Blatant attempt. Blatant. Oh, disgusting.
I do not feel that it is appropriate for me to demand a free fund from my local comic store, since they were not involved in the blatant attempt to deceive the customers. Oh, well, I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't call him an asshat, you know.
And everything we're saying is purely in jest. It's just we're irritated with the dude.
Well, no, I want my money back.
No,
I'm
that's
serious.
true. Our insults are jest.
Yeah.
Our insults are all said in jest.
Oh, so I need to back out the thing about the puppies?
You know what? Never. Double down.
See, I didn't put anything in here about his crappy art either, so. I just said he's a horrible individual. I didn't make fun of his art.
Just the puppy kicking.
He probably kicks puppies.
Dude, that's just like I'm not a big pet person, but even I wouldn't kick a puppy, and I'm a heartless monster.
Oh, you would kick a puppy if you had to.
Like if you were like, kick this puppy, or like, we'll shoot your best friend. I'd be like, okay, I'd kick the puppy.
Just shoot Andrew. Fuck it.
It's funny because you think you're my best friend. I couldn't resist. I'm sorry, bro.
Oh, whatever, dick.
It's like,
you know I am.
It's funny. He thinks I like him.
All right, give me a second. Somebody unplug my printer. I'll be right back. Hold on.
Okay.
It's probably one of these damn cats, but it's okay.
Stupid catties.
All right, see if this sounds right. To whom it may concern, I am writing to you at this time to return my copy of Silencer number 8 and to request a full refund for the purchase of the comic book. I have included the comic book in its original condition that I purchased it in, a copy of the receipt, and a self-addressed return envelope for an easy refund. For many years, I have been very selective in my comic book buying habits. I tend to only purchase books that I enjoy the story and the art. Recently, I have started purchasing more and more new comics to give them a shot. To date, I have picked up every issue of DC Comics' New Age of Heroes and have enjoyed several of the titles. Silencer and the Terrifics are my favorites. I was very happy to see both titles featured new issues this week at my local comic book store. I picked them both up without any hesitation. Based on the credits on the cover, I was happy to pick up the Terrifics with Dale Eaglesham on art and Silencer with Victor Bogdanovic on art. By the way, his cover for this issue was fantastic. It wasn't until I got home that I realized that Victor was not the artist of Silencer number 8, as he was credited on the cover. The art was actually done by Patch Zurcher. This is the reason I am returning the comic book for a full refund. Patch Zurcher is a horrible individual who hates me and other comic book fans. He is constantly attacking us on social media and has repeatedly attacked me and my friends based solely on who we follow on Twitter. He has called me and my friends disgusting names simply for following certain YouTubers. You would probably have to agree with me that Patch Zurcher is a horrible representative of DC Comics. Oh, for DC Comics. Or DC Comics. I do not feel that it is appropriate for me to demand a refund from my local comic book store, mainly because they'd never give it, since they were not involved in the blatant attempt to deceive the customers. Thank you for your time and consideration, and here's my name.
Oh, yeah.
And I will sign it.
Oh yeah, they're gonna.
I don't care what they do. It doesn't really matter to me what they do. You know, I'm doing it for the video. You know what? You know what would be freaking fantastic? If this inspired anyone else to do the same thing.
Yeah. Hysterical, dude. I think it's great. Andrew, with your ire up, you're very entertaining.
Jerry says he always takes it too far with the ass hat insults.
No, ass hat is totally okay, bro. Ass hat is such a mild insult.
It is. It's even one that I've used before. So
it's very very mild. It's like it's almost jovial, to tell you the truth. Like it's an insult, but it's not meant to cause any serious detrimental harm to anyone you throw it at. Like, you're not gonna.
It's almost very much a funny type of insult,
Yeah.
You're
not gonna scar anyone for life because you called them an asshat. You're not gonna destroy anyone's reputation because you called them an asshat.
Yeah, I probably should call him an asshat in here somewhere. YouTube. I wonder if I should mention I'm a YouTuber.
Maybe. They'll look you up and be like, you don't care about that asshat. Patrick Zurcher will come to your stream and kick you like a puppy.
Okay.
All right.
I have printed the letter. I have signed the letter. Now I need to get the return self-addressed stamped envelope.
Nice. And then you're going to rub some butter on it.
The only thing I can truly hope for with this stunt of mine is that I get 2 videos out of it. If I get a second response, if I get a response of any type whatsoever,
How's that look so far, man?
It's looking good.
Yeah.
I was kind of imagining like light, like beams of light coming out of that thing, but you're right. It probably doesn't need that. So
no. Beams of light coming out of this need to be worked into the overall composition.
Mm-hmm.
It would need to be worked into the overall composition of it. Not that I can't add a few little touches. Do. Where's my brush? Be our brush.
Wonder if I should ship. P.S. By the way, if you never need an artist to do one of your titles, I'm more than capable and willing. Not. Trust me, that's not going to happen.
Oh, neither one of us will ever be able to work at DC.
No, that's fine.
I'm totally okay with that, man. It used to really bother me.
You know what I want to be? My new goal in life now is to be the first comic gator to win an Eisner.
Nah, the Eisners don't matter anymore.
Yeah, well.
Just get a letter with a giant text of F you written across on it. Big fuck you. Now that would be a video. Oh yeah, if they sent you a letter that said fuck you.
Oh god, that would be even better.
Oh, that would be wonderful, dude. It's like, oh, it'd be like, thank you for fucking yourselves.
Yeah, but I'm meaningless. I'm nothing. Most likely somebody will read this, they'll laugh, they'll throw it in the trash, and I'll never hear anything about it again. Oh, yeah. They could contact the store that I bought it at and tell them to ban me from the store, since I'm giving them the information on the comic book store.
No. Yeah. No, it's possible they could give the comic shop a hard time. There are people at DC that would do that, because there's people at Marvel that would do that.
Yep. Well, this was, to be honest with you, this was a legitimate attempt to deceive me, and I'm rather pissed about it. Pissed. I'm so pissed. I'm writing them a letter, and I'm sending. And you know what? It'll probably cost me more to send this back to them than if I, just shut up and was happy about it.
Yeah, you're supposed to buy that book no matter what. You little peon. Who do you think you are?
Yeah, I know.
That's the way they think.
I wonder if I should sprinkle a little bit of baby powder in the envelope just to. I'm just kidding.
Oh God, no. Oh God, no, dude.
I need to change who this is from and put Avery Butterworth on here.
That's not nice. You're a bad person.
All right, I'll put Todd on here then.
There you go.
I wonder why Image sent me a empty envelope. Were they expecting me to send something back to them? Just so weird.
There's an empty envelope in that thing they sent you?
Yeah, it was a padded envelope. Nice orange little padded envelope. That's what I'm going to send to. It doesn't say Image Comics on it or anything, or I might have kept it, but they sent me a padded envelope, and I'm going to send it to DC. So if there's... So, all right, that's ready to go. All I got to do now is make a video. Yeah, I know. All right, how much longer are you going?
I'm going to stop here soon.
Okay. Good, because I got a video to make.
Well, you got to stream at 7:30, you moron.
Yeah, I know. Let's see. Don't save.
Boom, boom, boom.
Boom, boom, boom.
Damn, he's just about done. The character? He's just...
Yeah, it's coming along good. Now, what size are you doing that as?
It's a 10 by 15 image of 500 DPI.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Why?
So printable if somebody wanted to print it.
Oh, they won't want to print this.
Oh,
They'll never even see it, dude. Or when I post it, they might they'll reblog it and forget it. But that's fine. That's cool. I just want to show my support.
Mm.
Oh yeah, 100%. Let me put it at 100%. Look. Like this, you could blow this up to a 20 by 30 poster, or slightly bigger, and it would still look good. Wow, this is looking okay. Man, I like me. I was thinking it was a joke that would get the authorities storming my house. Not worth it. Yeah, you have to be careful with jokes these days because there's too many crazy people
Yeah.
could inspire, or too many people that wouldn't take. They look for anyone with a different opinion of them to say something actionable that they could get you hemmed up on. Why they say whatever they want in any extreme they want, if you do it, oh boy, they're gonna get you.
They're gonna get you.
Oh yeah. So you gotta watch it. You gotta cover your own tushy. There's crazy people who don't understand and will do all kinds of weird stuff because they like, oh, but I like you, and you said, it's like, dude, I was being hyperbolic. And you kind of have to dial it down sometimes.
All right, I got time to record this video. It'll be a short video.
All right, well, I'm going to call it quits. This is almost done. You know what? I will finish this on Andrew's stream. So if you want to watch me finish this, go to Misfit Corner stream later. Anybody who catches this, go check out Andrew's channel. I need to add it in the description later. Or go to my About page and find the channels that I promote. He's in there. And watch his stream from today. And you'll be able to watch me put the finishing touches on this while he works on what he's working on for Hero. So, Jerry, thanks for stopping by. Greatly appreciate it. Thank Todd for stopping in for a while he was here. Andrew, thank you, buddy. I'll join you on your stream at 7:30. So.
All right, whatever, if you want to.
No, I was planning on it. But we're going to call it quits. Thanks a lot, everybody. Bye.
Bye.
And go back Red Rooster on Indiegogo. Links in the description already.